I'm Craig Kenneth, a relationship coach and a psychotherapist. Every relationship is different and every breakup is different. Work with me and you'll get professional help on your situation. And if you're in no contact, focused on personal growth, my workbook series, The Knowledge, will help you make changes like you've never made before. Available now at AskCraig.net. Hi there, I'm Coach Craig Kenneth.
I'm Coach Margaret.
And today we're going to be talking about how important is initial attraction.
Right.
You know, Margaret, a lot of people feel that overwhelming sensation, those feelings, the chemicals released when we meet somebody new. And we think that it tells us a lot about if this person is meant to be in our life.
Right. And it all seems magical.
It all seems magical. And sometimes it is. But sometimes it's not just about that.
No.
And believe it or not, if you're looking for something meaningful, you really want to get a lot deeper than that.
Right.
Margaret's got a good email or good article.
I happened to see it. Yes, it's a question-answer thing. And I liked both the question and the answer. So I wanted to share it. And this young man is writing in asking someone how important is initial attraction, or can it develop after the start of an intimate relationship? And yes, it can.
I agree. Yeah. Absolutely.
But I think the American theater psyche is all into the instant attraction.
Yeah.
Okay. Question. 4 years ago, as a freshman in college, I met a girl in my class whom I became friends with. She was sweet and fun to be around, and we shared a lot of the same interests. However, as a busy and distracted student with lots of options, I spent my 4 years at college distracted and attempting to pursue other women that in appearance I found more attractive. My friend always had a romantic interest in me that was easy to see, but I never pursued it. Okay. Now, as a college graduate, we have gone our separate ways, but I have been keeping in contact with her online. We continue to have great conversations about what is going on in our lives. However, I am unsure where to go from here. My question is this: how important is initial attraction? Can this develop after the start of an intimate relationship? If we were truly right for each other, would I have known it before? Very good questions. How thoughtful of him. And how good of him to reach out for assistance here. Falling in love seems so simple for most couples. I see. But am I deceiving myself? On every other level, she is perfect for me. But I am afraid of making the effort to pursue her in hopes that the chemistry I did not feel before would develop as time goes on. He's afraid to try that.
Yeah.
Okay?
So maybe he's afraid to risk the friendship.
Exactly.
That if we give it a chance.
That can absolutely happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's something reasonable to think about.
Yes,
Yeah, you should consider that.
Sure. All right, here's the answer. It sounds to me like the chemistry is developing as time goes on. What you are describing is exactly how many friendships grow into serious relationships. It's also how many girls and guys, too, when the roles are reversed, get their hearts injured by thinking or hoping there actually is something going on. She recommends a couple of books, one by a man named Joshua Rogers called Boundless. Your friend girl deserves better. We're continuing to have great conversations about what is going on in our lives. If you are having great conversations with one another about your lives, then some kind of relationship is going on between the two of you.
Yeah.
I wonder what she thinks it is. Good question also. To your specific question about initial attraction, the answer is a loud yes. Attraction, both physical and emotional, can grow tremendously as you spend more time with someone.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. But I think we're all kind of been sold the instant story. The reverse is true as well. Attraction can decrease as you get to know someone.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It's all about getting to know the other person.
Yeah.
Sometimes initial physical attraction gets the ball rolling with a relationship, but not always. There are countless thriving marriages that have, as part of their story, I really wasn't all that physically attracted to him or her when we first met.
I have heard that many times.
Me too. Or even, I really didn't care for him or her that much.
I've heard
at
that
all
too.
When we first met.
Yeah.
But the more time spent with each other, the more time spent with the other person, discovering his or her personality, spirit, character, and any number of other things that make up who people are, the more attraction grows. Or better stated, the more our eyes open to the beauty of who he or she is. Very nicely put.
Yeah. Yeah, and appreciating who they are.
Yes. That also answers your question about would you have known it from the start, whether you were right for each other. On the contrary, you rarely know much of anything from the start. The script works in Hollywood, but not so much in real life.
Yeah, I agree.
And we hear about the instant magic jackrabbit starts, unfortunately, too often. Okay? Another thing at play here is how people really do change as they move out of college and into the next season of life. As you said, priorities change, we mature, and what we consider attractive can change as well. It might happen that we come to the realization that our definition of beautiful was a bit boyish or a bit girlish and immature. And suddenly we see beauty in places where we hadn't before.
Yeah.
In other words, I think beyond the physical.
And appreciating different things about somebody.
Absolutely.
That, you know, when you're younger, you don't really think about those things, but as you get older and mature and have a lot more experience, then you see those qualities and you appreciate them a lot more.
My advice either way is that you make a decision soon about what you're going to do and do it. Move it forward or throttle it back. You might unwittingly have her in a holding pattern while you're trying to decide what to do with yourself.
Yeah.
Great advice. Don't let this go on forever, while she's hoping you might come around and so forth.
Yep.
Okay? Ask yourself how your heart would respond if the next great conversation you had with her was all about her excitement over meeting this great guy who is crazy about her, and out of respect for him, she needs to scale back her interaction with you.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Would that sting a little?
Yes, it will.
Would it make you want to step up and fight a little? If so, then don't wait for that to happen. Fight for her now.
It's so interesting, Margaret, that a lot of times people don't really realize how important you are until they are going to lose you.
Exactly.
And, you know, he's using that as an example, but it also goes along with breakups, which we talk about all the time.
Absolutely.
That, you know, people have to
know what you've got till it's gone.
And a lot of times, you'll even hear an ex say, I want you to go off and I want you to date other people. Until...
You do.
And then it's a very different story.
He or she is seeing somebody else. Can you believe they could move on this fast? Did they ever care about me? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right. I thought it was a great reply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Yeah.
So it's short, but I wanted to bring it along.
Let us know what you think. Leave a comment. And of course, when you want to get our help personally, you can go to my website, askcraig.net. Sign up for the coaching option that works best for you. I do email coaching and I do Skype. And of course, Margaret is available for Skype coaching.
If you think I can be helpful to you, please sign up.
Just click on Margaret on the top of the website to do that. But that's it for this video. I'm Coach Craig Kenneth.
I'm Coach Margaret.
And we will talk with you soon. To get my help personally, go to askcraig.net and click on Schedule Coaching and choose the option that works best for you. I do email coaching or Skype. To schedule a coaching with Margaret, click on Margaret on the top of the page and order a Skype with her. For the Knowledge Creative Healing course, click on the link at the top of the page and click Get Started Now.